That leaves us time to squeeze in one more soundbite. I want to squeeze in one more soundbite from Andy McCarthy. This is clip number 6. We're shifting gears here, but we can squeeze this in before the bottom of the segment. And by the way, the number to call if you want to join our conversation is 888-589-8840. And again, Andy McCarthy is stressing as a prosecutor that the high crime, remember, in order to commit an impeachable offense, it has to fit the category of being a high crime and misdemeanor. And what Andy McCarthy says, look, what we're talking here is not violations of statutory offenses. These are political offenses. These are political crimes. These are crimes against your political duty, your political responsibility. And that's the high crime and misdemeanor that Andy McCarthy says President Obama has committed here, that he has released these leaders of violent jihadist organizations, released them back to the field. When he was asked, are they going to go back to battle against American soldiers, President Obama said, absolutely. I mean, this would be the closest parallel I can think of is we capture leaders of the Nazi war machine, we capture them, we bring them to the United States, and then we decide to release them back to Germany, back to Europe, back to the field of battle in 1944 before hostilities have ceased. That's the parallel. I think any president, if FDR had done something like that, I think he justifiably would have been criticized. Here's Anthony McCarthy, clip number 6.
Well, I think the most clear one, Janine, is the fact that he won't faithfully execute the law, which is really the president's most important job on the domestic side. Even the president's most ardent admirers, I think, have to admit that he doesn't follow statutes. He routinely rewrites them, amends them, selectively enforces them.
As in Obamacare, you know,
Yes.
to forget what it says, we'll just change it as we go
Right,
along.
I think it was about 30 times, but that was at 9 o'clock this morning. I haven't checked again since then. But the other thing, Janine, just if I could take one act, which I think says it all, Benghazi is something that I would take back to the war that the president started without authorization or provocation in Libya. It was waged under false pretenses. He was supposed to be protecting civilians. He waged it against Gaddafi's regime. It was done knowing that that would empower Islamic supremacists in eastern Libya. They follow that up by not providing force protection or any protection for the people who are serving for us in dangerous places like Benghazi, where they're mysteriously assigned. Shockingly, he does not come to the aid of Americans when they're under terrorist siege on September 11th. And they follow that up with this cockamamie video, the video did it fraud. And the cherry on top of that is they trump up a prosecution against the video producer.
Focal Point, AFR Talk. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Get away for a wonderful time of worship,